Nancy, I owe ya.
I live in this neighborhood, and I met Nancy while riding the number 56 bus on Adams.
Not the Maserati, by the way.
We become friendly and talk about family, work, vacations, the usual stuff. And a couple of weeks ago, I was telling her that I had done some stand-up comedy at my office Christmas party. And so one thing led to the next, and she asked me to perform at Sherry's birthday.
Oh. Something sweet, I'm sure.
So Sherie, I'm here to help celebrate your 50th. That's a very special time in a woman's life. When everything starts to fall out or down, and you're going gray in two places.
I told him to keep it clean.
When my wife Andrea turned 50, she told me that sex was going to be different in the future. She'd get in bed, take off her glasses, take out her hearing aid, put her teeth in a jar, and I could screw the nightstand. Now, as most of you know, years ago, Sherie started a very successful target marketing business called List for Less. And Tom, her husband, works there too.
My first husband.
Do you guys know how Tom got his job? Slept with the boss. He's been working under her ever since. Now, Sherie loves wine, traveling, baseball. She's generally just a very upbeat, cheery person. But lately, she's been really stressed out trying to get her daughter to complete her college application. which interferes with her contesting hobby. Now, Sherie is really good friends with Pam, and they work out together at All-Star Fitness at 5:30 in the morning.
We're going with 5:30.
Are you here, Pam? Are you here? Sorry, didn't recognize you with your clothes on. I'm a member there too, and going before work. And I have been trying to figure out why these two women always look so happy at that ungodly hour.
The night before.
One day I looked a little closer and I noticed that they keep their cell phones clipped to their waistbands and set to vibrate.
Sherie, you never told me that. Why not the one that brings my cell phone in?
Yeah, Tom keeps dialing her. She gives a new meaning to phone sex. Now, I joined All-Star in an effort to keep my waist size less than my age. And I turned 60 last week.
Happy birthday. Michelle, that's the same age as you. Isn't it?
My neck muscles, though, are getting really strong. I do spandex rotations combined with optic nerve reps. A butt crack tattoo on a 20-something gives me all the cardio I need. You know, those personal trainers, they got it made. Where else can you go to work and say, lift your hips, spread your legs, and tighten your butt? In the 4th grade, I was labeled the class clown. I set a record that still stands. I was kicked out of class 90 of the 180 school days. My report card had only one comment. John makes it hard for others to learn.
Frank, you can relate. Thanks, Sherie.
Fast forward 50 years. In April, I realized a dream and took a stand-up comedy class where graduation was 5 minutes on stage at the Comedy Underground, like Nancy said. Be careful what you wish for. My daughter-in-law recorded it and posted it to YouTube the next morning. I was an overweight sensation. And I'm only 425,232 views behind Lady Gaga. So I'm not quitting my day job. I'm a real estate agent for the Department of Transportation, buying the property needed for the Alaska Way Viaduct project. The government's ability to appropriate land carries with it the power of condemnation, and this is called eminent domain. It used to take me 20 minutes to explain at a party what I did. Now I got it down to 2 8-word choices. Either I buy real estate that people aren't selling, or I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. We moved to Seattle from Chicago, and this viaduct project points out the huge differences between the cities. In Chicago, if there was an earthquake 8 years ago that compromised a major roadway, in the intervening time, they would have designed a solution, built a solution, and a contractor and politician would be convicted in a kickback scandal, and they'd already be eligible for parole. Seattle's still voting on whether to have a 1962 World's Fair. Recognition reflex. As part of the viaduct project, I managed a team that had to get permission from the owners of over 300 buildings to do inspections. We had to make sure that constructing the deep bore tunnel would not damage the buildings above it. Now, I had been told that the viaduct project was going to be stimulating, but I never thought it was going to be arousing until I made an appointment at the Lusty Lady. I had to get an entry agreement for a visual inspection to see if the foundation needed vibration monitoring. They must be supporters of the project. The next morning, the marquee said, "Bored with the tunnel? We're not. You drew me when you drew me."